Okay, let's see. Is that working now? I think it is. Wait for it to warm up. Give us a thumbs up underneath the video. Let me know it's working. Say hello in the chat and all that sort of thing. You know the score by now, I'm sure. Let me just stretch this window out a little bit so I can see what I'm doing a bit better. That's a little bit better. Right, let's see who's there. Elaine, Roger, good evening, good evening. Prima Stella, hello. Ollie, hello, hello. Kevin. Anybody else? Who else is there? I'm sure there's a few more people there. Yeah. Gary, hello. Marvellous, good stuff. There's a few of you there anyway. Super. Right. I'm going to jiggle my windows around a little bit on my screen here. So I can see what I'm doing better. That's better. Leave that like that. Cool. Right, so where are we up to? Auction, spares auction. So I think I've just about got all the spares up. I haven't put those bits of paperwork up yet. I haven't scanned them yet, quite simply. If you look on Friday night's video, if you missed it, there's some nice, interesting bits of original advertising flyers for trade stims and things. So they will go in this sale. I just haven't scanned them yet because I've been busy sorting out coins, bagging up coins, photographing coins. What a long old job. There's a lot of them. So yeah, spares wise, I'm just trying to think what other bits I missed. I added on. There's 450 lots or so of spares, I think. Other interesting bits I put on at the last minute. There's the paperwork to go. There's a few bundles of reel strips as well to add on. There's some crane bits. I can't remember if I mentioned them the other day. I'll find them now. But some mutoscope crane parts and a Buckley treasure chest door. It's a real rare bit to find. So here we are. Here it is. Buckley treasure chest. There we are. If you're doing a Buckley crane up, or if you've got one, I've seen one or two over the years with the door missing because it got broken off because it's a cast iron door. You can see the design of it. You can imagine it gets slammed, opening the prize flat and broken off. So hopefully that will do somebody a good turn. Nice to get that back onto a machine. Mutoscope crane bits somewhere, won't they? They'll be further down. Here we are. Just kind of easier when it's in the proper catalogue. Yeah, there's a bunch of mutoscope stuff there. I put it all in one lot. You've got the jib and the kind of main chassis bit. There's a crack in it. I've kind of photographed it there with the crack separated. You can just see, but it doesn't really matter because you bolt it to the back of the cabinet anyway. So you just might need to drill an extra screw hole in it. That's all, just to secure it. But the gear bit's there. That's the main thing. And the little that kind of toothed bit that controls where the jib stops forward and backwards, etc. Chain. So some useful parts. You're doing a mutoscope crane up. Stick them on the shelf. Any other useful bits? Last minute add-ons. Brian's clock cash box. Lots of payout slides. Yeah, anyway, have a good rummage through. It'll be probably easier to see once it's up on the catalogue properly. So then today I've been, well, and yesterday I've actually started cataloguing today. They've been sorting out. It's taken a long time with these coins. Here we are. So I made a start on all the silver coins, silver quarters. So I've done all the Washington quarters. There's a few early ones. These earlier, what are these ones? Like Liberty quarters. You had to see, but the ones with the flying eagle on and standing Liberty on the back. A few odd ones of those to add as well. Sort them out. Now what I've done on these is I've done all the silver calculations for you. It's taken me a while, but for instance, 2019 43 quarters. There we go. If we click on them, so you see in the description, done all the research that there's the mintage numbers. So these are 90% silver. A quarter. So these are the official weights, like from the US government mint site. Weighs 6¼ grams. The silver weight is 5.625 grams. or 0.1808 troy ounces, etc. So the total silver content in this lot, as the 20 of them, it's 112 grams, 3.616 troy ounces. So there you go. So silver closed on Friday at £2.15 a gram. Spot price £2.15 times 112.5 grams equals. So they are, as of Friday night, scrap value, that lot was £241.87p, believe it or not. So quarters at the moment, silver quarters at the moment are worth over £10 each in scrap alone. Never mind if they have any numismatic value, value as actual collectible coins. These are probably, I mean, pretty much all the coins really are in. I'm certainly no expert at grading coins, but these seem to be what is generally described as sort of just about good condition, good or, I don't think there's any really collectible. There's no really like very fine type coins that are then worth a lot of money as coins themselves. They are probably just. I think their scrap value at the moment is worth more than they are as collectible coins. If it wasn't for the silver price being so high, if that makes sense. So there we are. So I've sorted one out into different years. We've got just about every type, I think, apart from there's a couple which are very low mintages, depending on the which mint they were made from, which I think we've not got in the bundle, but yeah, most of them, they're most years, and most of the mints as well. Some there's only one, and some of them like 20 or 21 or something. I sort of split them up into sort of a 20-ish at the most, depending on how many there was of each one. I've just started doing the nickels as well. I've got some more nickels, the war nickels, to do yet. So some of these are on here. And again, I've done the calculation. So there we are, 1945 S. So the San Francisco Mint. So they have 1.75 grams of silver in each, because they're 35% silver content. So again, the calculation's done there already for you. So that particular lot is 22.75 grams. So let's see, what would that come out at? 22.75 grams times £2.15 a gram, £48.91p as of Friday night. Now I don't know what the traders are paying. I know for like fine silver, 999 silver, like silver Britannias, for instance, they're paying over spot price for. So spot price is about £67 something an ounce. And if you've got like silver Britannias, which are an ounce each, you can sell them for about 70 quid at the moment to any of the bullion dealers, and they're retailing them out at like 80 something pound over spot, about 80 pounds. So do a little bit of research. There's some money to be made here, I am sure. The way the economy is going at the moment, it's probably not a bad idea to stick some of your money into gold and silver. Not that I can advise you to do that, because I'm not a financial advisor, of course, but yeah, I am. Because of the way the monies are plummeting in value, put it into things. Anyway, so there we are. So there's more, as I say, there's some of those early quarters to do. Then there's some half dollars. Some of the Canadian half dollars, which are, these are 40% silver. I haven't done the calculation on those yet, but they're quite a chunky coin, aren't they? So there's a bit of weight in those. There's about, what is it, 10, 15, 20, 25 or so, I think, something like that, of the silver ones, 40% silver. And then there's some silver dimes as well. The early ones, the Liberty dimes to do. Then there's also some buffalo nickels, there's a few wheat pennies, a few ordinary cents. If you've got any cent machines you need them on, some pennies, a few other odd coins. And then tokens, loads of the bandit tokens to sort out. I haven't started sorting them out yet. There's also some trade stim tokens. There's quite a few different gold award tokens, like the big, like the Mills Gold Award, Sega Gold Award, Watling Gold Award, those sort of things to sort out. So if you've got any machines that need the big Gold Award tokens in. So yeah, quite a lot. It'd be good sale for coins. So I'm going to split the auction into two. I will do it as a proper auction rather than a timed auction. The reason being then especially on the coins and especially on the silver, I can then squish the bids down. Whereas on the automatic bids, the increments go up. So if something gets to £100, for instance, then they'll be wanting a £10 bid and so on. Whereas if I'm doing it myself, I can reduce the bids down so you've not got quite such a big jump. Because I appreciate, especially on silver, people are going to be figuring out, well, it's actually worth scrap. And, you know, if something's worth £105 in scrap, well, you probably don't want to bid £110, do you? £100, if you're on the wrong bid, is a bit annoying. You know what I mean? So there we are. So what I'm thinking is I'll probably do the coins from 10 o'clock Sunday. There'll probably be about 200 lots, I should think, I guess. And then the spares from 1 o'clock. And I think what we'll do is we'll do the silver coins first, then the ordinary coins, and then the tokens. So the tokens will kind of run into the spares, if that makes sense, time-wise. Because probably most of the slotties won't be interested in the silver coins. The people who are interested in buying bullion coins won't be interested in slot machine spares. So they can all tune in early and buy their stuff. The slotties can tune in later and buy some tokens and then buy some spare parts. That's the plan. It's going to be a busy day because I think there's 450 or so lots of spares and there's going to be a good 200 lots of coins and tokens. It's going to be a long day. Ugh. Never mind to do these things. Evening, Kerry. Sorry I missed you there, Kevin. Ollie, can you renew my sub? Yeah, I've got a few subs to renew. Apologies, I just haven't had 5 minutes. I've been up to my eyeballs and everything else. So I will check them off later tonight or tomorrow. I'll do them as of tomorrow, so you won't have lost anything if you've been downgraded for a few days, as it were, even though you've paid. That makes sense. Renew your subscription from like tomorrow, so you don't lose anything. Once the new system's up, it will do it automatically. I just can't link it to the bank at the moment. But that's all for the next version of the site. So that's where we're at, I think, on auction. Any questions on any of that lot? Any questions on coins and tokens? Fire away. Or spare parts. These are all different lots. It's just the order they come out in the moment is put all the threes together. I think this page sorts them out into alphabetical order, that's why. 1932, 1940, etc. So it's not done them in date order, it's done them in, but I'll lock them up into date order. And I actually do the lotting. So I've also, which took a lot of time, took most of yesterday actually, rebuilt the coin section of the Colcon website. This. So it works like all the other pages now. So so split things down a bit more granular. So when the prices start to go up, you know, there's not all just bunched together as one massive lot, but they are all. So for example, we come down here, split the different nickels out, and then you know, all the different wall nickels that there are. And obviously, you know, there's the detail on there as well, etc. And then the prices will fill in as we sell them. So that's now the coins bit will work like the rest of the site, and the tokens as well. Again, I'll try to break the tokens down into all different types of tokens. So you will be able to, in due course, put wants up on all these things as well, which has been a bit of a problem in the past. I just never got around to doing it, so I've now done that. So if you're wanting trade stim tokens, you'll be able to, if you want some Sparks tokens, you have to click and put your want in there, like everything else. I don't think the wants appear at the moment. I've got to alter that. I just don't think they might do. Let me just try. I'll just do it on my demo. I'll just put £10. Just see, does it appear? Does it then come up on the coins bit? No, it should be there, the want list, doesn't it? It doesn't yet. And, to look at that. Note for self. My note's gone. But then it will do. So if you want any particular spares or any particular coins, etc. There's my notepad here. Coin wants. You'll be able to put them on there. Super. So that's all in progress. Marvellous. Right, what else do we need to tell you? Dates for your diary. Don't forget, if you haven't booked in already, the 8th of February for Great Yarmouth and the 7th for Wroxham. And we'll be having a bit of a meet up for a meal on the Saturday night in Yarmouth, probably. So in due course, again, I'm just up to my eyeballs with this auction at the moment. As soon as this is done, I'll put the page up so you can book in for that, because you need to book in so you get in the venues. Because Merivale is not open to the public, and for Miniature World Wroxham will be open to the public, but it's paid gate there. So in order to get in free, you need to book in so we can put your names on the list. And obviously, we need to know how many people intend to join us Saturday night for dinner. Then we can book a table somewhere. To make sure we can all sit together. So that will be in due course. So 7th and 8th, and then the 5th of July at Paul's. Pop that one in your diary. Paul Mitchell's down in Clacton. If you've not been before, do come. It's fantastic. Hopefully it won't rain. Usually rains for about 10 minutes in the afternoon, doesn't it? Usually once the barbecue's up to heat, and it decides to rain, but never mind. It's all part of the fun, isn't it, really? So pop them in your diary, and we'll hopefully see you at one of those. Excellent. What else? The other bits and bobs on here are just the junk in the junk sale. There's more junk to dig out for that as soon as I finish this auction as well. So much else to do this week, and I've also got to go and look at a big collection of stuff for potential auction as well. Somehow, try and fit that in this week. Yes. Haven't quite worked out how yet, but never mind. That's my problem. There's a lot to do. Well, he's booked his hotel already. Excellent. Tom's put it in the diary. This is all good. Excellent. So we're all getting geared up for it. I'm just slightly behind with everything, but I will catch up eventually. All will be good. Excellent. Right. Anybody need to know anything? Let me have a mouthful of tea. Refresh my poorly brain cells slightly. Any questions? Any spares? Anything you need to know? Viewing wise, I'm not doing official viewing because who really wants to come and look at spares? But I'm sort of in and out most days at the warehouse. So if you do want to come and have a look at something, just get in touch and we'll arrange a time that suits us both. It's also not sort of laid out suitably to view really either, because everything's all over the place. All looks very neat and tidy on the website here. In the warehouse, it's all over the place. But yeah, get in touch if you do need to come view anything, or if you just need an extra, if you need to know something about something, then yeah, let me know. Kevin, definitely be on the 8th. Excellent. Not sure about the 7th, depending on funds, but we'll be with Lucas too. Excellent. Super. It will be a good weekend, I'm sure. Or a good one or other day, if you can only come one day or the other. Yeah. Right, I don't think I've got anything else to tell you tonight. I just need to carry on. Yes, the registration link is not working yet for the auction. It's not because it's a fault, it's because I haven't put the auction up. So I wasn't deciding until about an hour ago whether I was going to do a live auction or a timed auction. That depends which auction I have to set up on the Easy Live system before I can make this link to work. So it will be by tomorrow. I'll do it probably tonight. So don't panic. I know it's not doing it at the minute. Yeah. I think that's it. I think that's all I needed to tell you all. So I shall carry on and bid you all farewell. Next video will be Tuesday night, as per usual. That should be okay. Finally, we'll work our way through all these tokens and coins and things by then. Hopefully, it's taken a lot longer than I thought just to sort them out and yeah, do the sums on them and all that kind of thing. But yeah, as you can appreciate, the moment the silver's was quite a lot of money to put the silver there, so I needed to get it right for the sake of the vendor and obviously for the sake of the buyers to make sure we got the right ones. Because they're different mints, different years, and all that. Some are worth more than others as collectible coins. Do your research. I'm sure you will. If you know about coins, you'll know already. If not, you've got a week, haven't you, to do a bit of research on them. Hopefully there'll be some good buys there for everybody. They're all going to go. There's all no reserve. So stock your vault up. And see what we can sell you. Super. Right, that's it. I'm off. I'll finish my cup of tea, grab a bite to eat, and carry on. Catch you all on Tuesday. Nighty night.